Watch it, Mo. Hey, y'all. Let me, oh goodness, got a bad view there. Come on in. I'll try to fix the view here. Not if that's any better. I'll get that from back here. Oh, crap. Well, I think it works, didn't I? I can't see from back here, y'all. Bear with me. Didn't realize till I got on a camera was still set up for last week. But we're going to have to roll with that. Alright. No, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. Lord have mercy. How was everybody today? I know I've lost my phone. I was running late. Been up and down the stairs. And then I wanted to try to get this started halfway so we didn't waste so much time on the mesh and whatnot. Let me pull up live here so I can say hey and see who all say hey. See if we're live too. Yep, we are. Okay. All right. Hey, Susan. How are you? Linda, hey. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. What we're going to do tonight is a 21 or 24-inch evergreen. These are a Sims product. I need to get some more of these. It's a 24-inch Canadian. It is VW, like in the mug, VW024 on that. That is a Sims product. So we're going to use this fun sign. Okay. This is going to be fun. Hey, Darlene. I cut some of this green mesh. I don't like it, so we're not using it. I started putting it in. I'm just going to get it out of my way. Let's go this way possible. It's overboard for now. I'll get that later. So we've got our sign. Hey, LaDonna. Hey, Cece. So what I did to start is I squished it out. You know me, I always try to squish my evergreens into an oval. I like a little bit longer shape instead of the much rounder shape. And I started out cutting, and since I had deleted one of the mesh, I'm going to have to cut a few more. But I cut 6 pieces of 3 colors, which now I'm going to have to cut 6 more. I think 6, 2, 4, 6, maybe 8 more. But we're just doing, you know, I just cut these probably at 22 inches. 24 inches, something like that. We're just rolling them in, and we're just, what I did, and I'll show you this here. I did the 12, 3, 6, and 9 with the tails coming out, and then I did the, what is it? I can't tell time. 2, 4, 8, and 10. We're doing the opposite way. Does that make sense? We're just doing the opposite way. That's how I like to kind of do it. Okay, it just kind of separates it, keeps it a little bit more fuller. I don't know, that's just how I roll. So I got most of those in so we wouldn't waste a whole lot of time. My watch is about to die here, so it's gonna probably keep beeping. But how's everybody's week been so far? It always kind of is no fun going back after a long weekend and holiday weekend and stuff where you only had to 4 days. Go back to 5 days. I know that. It's not been fun for me. Well, I'm getting stuck here, guys. Oh, I'm getting stuck here. Plus I had to go hurry up and find my apron. I left it upstairs last week. Alright, so this one is our last one going inside. So does everybody understand kind of the clock method, how I do that, with the ruffles and everything? Got some snagglers here. It's pretty simple, and you don't have to do that. You could just do the the 12, 9, and or the 12, 3, 6, and 9 if you want to do that. I kind of thought about doing this one, but whoops, about hit my dog. Sorry, buddy. So I used, I don't know what I did with that mesh now. Oh, here it is. This is one that I mesh that I probably got. It's a snow check mesh. Snow check mesh. I probably got this at this is probably a Hobby Lobby from last Christmas. So let's just cut a few more of these. Okay, and these I cut about 22, 24 inches. Okay. They don't have to be perfect, guys. Hopefully I have enough of this. I got 2, 4, 6. I got enough. I have to stuff some behind the sign. This might not have been a 10-yard roll. I don't know. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might have too many. I don't know. I lost count since I threw myself off. I just lost count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got one more. Since I took that extra color out, it kind of threw me off. I started doing it and I got that green in there and I really didn't like it. So I kind of deleted it. I deleted that color real quick. We got some fun florals we're going to put in here. Got a bunch of greens, or really fun picks. This is one that everybody's really dying over right now. It's the 60919 in the Halloween pick. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it, and it's just going to really add a bunch of something to this wreath here. Okay, so let me figure out where I left off. So we'll hurry up and get these in, make a bow. I don't know if I want to do one bow and just some loops around here tonight. I don't know what I'm going to do. We're just going to make it just as fun as possible. Okay. And I'm just going in here around every one. I might put some more of this mesh in the inside if I feel like I need it, which I'm going to lay the sign on there first, because that's going to kind of tell me if I'm going to need more mesh around the middle, and if so, we probably will only just need a few pieces, not much at all. Okay, this is a weird mesh. I don't know if I've ever used this one. I'll have to get you the number on this. It's a kind of a weird mesh. It's real foily. Oh, okay. Well, shoot, the 21 inch I already did. But I'll show you. I'm sure I've got the 21. I kind of do the same way as I'm doing right here. Okay. And then I just fold it back over. I'll see if I got a spare. This is a really hard one to do, guys, because it's a real thick, foily mesh. I'm not sure I'm ever probably going to buy this one again. I'm not crazy about it. It's the stripes going through it are real foily. I don't believe I've ever used, I don't think I've ever used this one before. Or I remember that. Probably wouldn't have bought it again. Probably. So we're just pulling those around like that. Alright, so the clock method that I call it, Kathy, is I take and I start at the 9 with my tails kind of going out, and it's just, you're just folding it. Let me see if I can find, oh, I got one here. What you're going to do, oh, it's got extra mesh somewhere, oh, right my nose, is just take it and just kind of roll it in. Just kind of roll it in like this. Keep your fingers, just go down it, pinch it at the ends, and then just fold it over. Okay, so you just kind of got like an awareness type ribbon, and what you're going to do is I started at the 9 going out with the tails this way, and then the next one I'm going to go in, out, in, out, in, out, in. And it's basically like the clock method. I call it the clock method because I do it on the 12, 3, 6, and 9. And then I do the 2, 4, 2, 4, 8, and 10. I had to picture a clock in my head. Picture a clock in my head. Does that make sense now? I hope. This doesn't look too colorful on the screen, but it'll get colorful, guys. Like I said, these I just roll in, and then I'm just adding black, the colorful one, then the black and white one again, because the sign's got black and white around the border of it. So I want to incorporate some black and white in here as well. And then I've got all kinds of ribbon. Ribbon for me tonight is going to be a chore for me to. I pulled out all kinds of stuff and I can't decide. I can't decide what to do. So let's. Woo! Break my glue. Don't go in there. Oh, you did. Dummy. I'm going to use this one right now. It's still kind of warm. Ah, it's on my finger. Does that make sense? Okay. Okay. Sorry, I get going here and get a little excited and start talking like a crazy lady. Get going fast. Talking fast. You know. Okay. I'll hold this sign up again. Let me get these few in here real quick. I'm going to have to cut some more of this too. So I might just add some of this around the center, obviously, because I don't have enough of the black and white to add in the center. But that'll be alright. That will be alright. That'll be just fine. Okay, so I'm just finding some tines that are close together. Oops, I need to go over a little bit there, Susan. Just finding tines that are close together so that you can tie it nice and tight. Okay? You want to be able to tie those really kind of nice and tight. Okay, so one more of these. Dang, how many more I got to go here? Oh my gun. I might not have enough here. We might be hiding a bold spot with the old bow tonight. I probably shouldn't have done the clock method on this one since I was going to use 3 different colors and then change my mind. It'll still work out, y'all. It will still work out. I'm hoping. So just in case. Oh. We're going to start here. Just in case I have to hide that one little section there with the bow. If I didn't cut enough, or this may have not have been a 10-yard roll, because a lot of times things from Hobby Lobby now are not 10-yard rolls. They're more like a certain amount of feet or whatever. So that could be my issue right here. Why I don't necessarily have enough. Let's just cut some more of these. I need 1. So I need 1, 2, 3. Start with 3. Start with 3 of those. All right. Hey, Case, how are you? What's going on, girl? Hear how crunchy and that is. It's really foily. It's really foily. right time there. I did. That'll work. Okay. So we're just getting these kind of out in there, and then I think we'll add a few more of those colorful ones on the inside. Throw a sign on. We're gonna do the bow. Then we'll add our fun florals in there. I'll show you those. I've got some pink ones. Got some flowers I might throw in there that kind of match the sign. It's this weird foil mesh I got, and it's like got sounds like almost like real foil going through it. And I don't think I'll ever buy that again. If I'd had time, I'd have changed it out. But I just started doing this before I went live. I was like, oh, I don't have time, so we're kind of dealing. Alright, guys, let's get these. I am probably going to be short, so we might have to, we're going to put a bow probably up in here. So we're going to go back to this section. We've got to pick and choose where we want to hide our imperfections here if we don't have enough of something. Okay, because it could be done. You just got to pick and choose your battles. Because the bow's going to cover up a lot. I know it's right. It would. It's like, oh, listen, it's it's so crunchy. Oh, it's so crunchy. Yeah. I got that one in upside down. The last one, because I have them over here instead of over there. I always try to make the green, you know, not the green necessarily, but if it's got like a green, and this one has a green border and then a purple bottom, I try to make the green on the, I want the green being consistent all the way around the top. Okay, so see where we're short, we're going to be short probably one, I don't know, I got a little bit black left. Let's see what happens, y'all. I was trying to get most of this done for you guys, but I got home from work a little late. And you know how that goes. Life happens. So, just trying to get the majority of it done so we didn't have to waste so much time on this. Okay? I actually need more than an hour sometimes. My designs just take a little longer a lot of times. Okay, let's see how much. We got one. Let's see. We're going to make this short. We're going to take this and split the difference. Unless I can find one in my mesh graveyard. Let's see. Maybe I've got a partial roll. Probably not, so we're just going to have to, oh, I thought I found some. Yeah, we're just going to have to wing it, okay? We're just going to have to, it's like, dang, they were going to make me waste like a whole inch just because they put tape on it, dang on thing. So what we're going to do is split this one in two. Make two smaller ones. Okay, we'll just make two smaller ones. Cut my finger off there. Alright. On this one, we'll probably just go ahead and do, it's so curly, we're going to do kind of like a regular ruffle. So see, we'll still have our black here. It just won't be two full ruffles. So see how you can cheat? But it's going to be kind of behind an area where you're not going to notice it as much. So that's what you want to kind of do if you run out of something or you don't have enough. Or look at the feet on your mesh. Because like I said, this one was probably not, I don't know which tag it was. This might have not been like 10 yards. So that's a good thing to watch for this Christmas and these next seasons, because like I said, Hobby Lobby and the rest of them, a lot of them are not selling those 10-yard rolls anymore. A lot of them are like 18 feet, and then you get home and you start something and it's like, oh, dang it, buddy. Oh, crap. I'm going to go back and get another one. Hey, dog. Want to hear our money sound? That's fun. Oh my god, it's so fun. Get it again. So fun. Yeah, I got another one upside down over here too. If I do it from the right side of the table, they all are more consistent. Yeah, this mesh, yeah, I don't think I'd ever buy this mesh ever again in my life. It's too noisy. Too noisy. Alright, let me flip this one around or I'll forget about it. Way too noisy. It's fun sounding though. That's a cool sounding. Alright, so see where we're at? Nice and full around the sides and everything. We just got some of that sparkle. We got some of our black and white. And we've got our sign that's going to, you know, take up a lot of this room here and everything. But like I said, I wanted to go and add just a few of these into the center. So let's cut this one, 2, 3. We'll start with 4. That might be all we need. I'll give you the number on this, guys, but I would not suggest buying it. If you want me to, I will, but I wouldn't. I would never buy this again. Never. In my life. I just don't like it. Like I said, had I known it was like this, I would have switched out my mesh. But I didn't have time. Just make sure you find a tine that's nice and close here, which I cannot seem to do. Oh, come on, wait. Now you got one close here. There we go. Okay. Just stick a couple of those in this. Get out from under my feet. Get out from under my feet. Oh, goodness. So is everybody getting ready to start on Halloween? Sugar Skull is probably one of my favorite. I just like the colors. And it's fun to play with and add stuff. It's really simple to add things. I really like it. This one will just go right in here. Yeah, this mesh is horrific sounding. It is so crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll do one. Let's do one right about in here. Well, I'll do one right here. So I'm just trying to add color around the center. Just wanted the black and white in there for a little breakup and to kind of match this black and white in that sign there. Okay, let's get one more. We might add this one and just one more. Sorry, I keep lying to you. This one's going to go. Put it, yeah, that one's there. Put this one here. Oh, you might be good. You might be good with just these. I think so. Ah, I'm erasing stuff. There we go. Alright, so see how nice and full and everything that is? Nice and big, full. Okay. So let's get the sign added. And that's going to kind of determine what kind of bow. That's where you're going. Garbage. This is going to determine kind of what kind of bow and where we put a bow. Item number on this, I think I got this from White Bayou, is MD1002. It is a, I want to say it's a 12-inch sign. It's got a hole in the top and the bottom already, but I think, I don't know, guys. I'm trying to figure out where I want this. I think I'm going to go off. I want directly right in the center. I'll do a bow, draper. I think I'm going to go off to the side a little bit. I'm going to grab my wire. So I don't think I'll need any more holes. I think I could probably stick with the two that I've got. That it comes with. Okay. Let's pull those kind of even there. I do like the mesh. That's why I bought it, Susan. But dang, I really don't think it'll hold up nicely, to be honest with you. And like I said, I wish to God I could switch it out right now. I really do. And I'm not going to be able to after I glue everything in. That's going to be what's crap. That's going to drive me nuts. But, oh well. I've taken them apart. I've taken them apart before, guys. I really have. But it's what you get sometimes. If you know what you see isn't always what you get. I mean, it may look like one thing, which it did, but I never dreamed it would be this real kind of weird foil going on here. And it is. So I'm going to do a needle. I'm not even going to waste my time. Losing time here. Try to find, okay, that was my weak spot up there. How was it here? Nope, it's here. So we're going to put it on this side. I think I'm going to go kind of right, kind of centered. Dig down through my mesh. Okay. Ow, lost it. Pull that needle through. Am I got any questions or anything? Come on, I want to get to the fun stuff. Wires. This is my least favorite part of the wreaths is the mesh and the just so time consuming, and not really. I mean, it doesn't take that long, but it's just not my favorite part. Oh, dang, that went through. All right, hopefully I can find my other wire. Hey, Bobby, where are you? There it is. Yay! Okay, flip. It's kind of where I want it. I should have another wire there. Right there. I'm going to go around these crossbars. Okay. Then I kind of like to try to find a tine. Kind of wrap it around also. It kind of holds it. Hopefully that's tight enough. Stick it kind of tight enough. I'm going to pull it just a little tighter here. I'm just going to tie it a couple times just in case I need to go back. I think that one's good. I think this one just needs a little bit tighter. So I'm just going to pull that one a little tighter. Okay, perfect. So see how that looks? Isn't that cute? That's a big sign too. Big sign. I think I got it part too low. I don't know. I'm not kind of liking the placement of it, but sorry guys. So many things are going wrong with this one for me tonight. I'm not liking. I'm just going to raise the sign up a little bit. Sorry, y'all. It's going to ruin my design if I don't. Being too low. I don't want it. Don't want it that low. I'm going to go up a little bit. Okay. It's hard doing this from the side, y'all. It really is. So let's just get this up a little bit here. Alright, got that one in. That wasn't too painful. Tie that one real quick so it doesn't fall. Make sure I kind of got it where I want it up there. Whoa, it did fall. Let's pull that in there a little tighter. One in here, and then we'll get to the bow. We'll probably add, I'll probably go back around, I'll probably add some ribbon tails to this kind of as well. I think I want some ribbon tails for color. Big one, y'all. Should have maybe stuck with the, I like using the 22s mostly. Or the 20-inch, sorry. Alright, that looks much better, guys. Looks way much better. Way much better. Okay, let's get to a bow. Okay. We are going to use like some of these. Like I said, we're going to use a bunch of those. I've got some of these orange flowers I may be putting in there as well. I've just pulled out all kinds of stuff. So I'm trying to decide what 4-inch I want to use. So I'm thinking, I wasn't going to go with this orange one at first, but I think I am now. So I think this pink, definitely using those. But it was kind of between this one, but I think I've got enough black and white in there now. So now it's kind of between this orange and this pink. Let's try this one. Let's try that one. Okay. And then I'm going to bring some of the teal from the sign in as well. So we're going to try to bring all the colors from the side into our design. Okay. So I think I'm see, I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go this way. Trying to figure out which way I want to go here. Throw our stuff on the floor as usual. Okay, so we're just doing about a, I'd say about an 8-inch loop. Okay, sticking that down in there, and we're going to do about a 7. Let's do about an 8-inch, a little over 7 loop. Okay, a little bit over 7-inch loop here. Okay, about the same. Ooh, about a little longer there. Those are probably pretty similar. Okay, so let's bring this one out. Don't think I'm going to do a draper with this one. So we're just going to cut this one probably a little long. Okay, so we'll start with that one. Alright, decide between them two. Now we got to decide whether we want to go in with this and then break it up with the, I think we will. So I think we're going to go in with this one to break these two up. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, oops, wrong way. This one's glittery. I'm trying to do it out of my garbage can. That's not working too well. But this will bring a lot of that blue out of that sign. Add another little splash of our color that we're looking for here. Since I don't have any blue flowers. Alright, so we got that. Now let's see what our sugar skull is going to look like. So we figure out what order that we want. This is a Ferris oak. This is, this one was a, that's a craft outlet, or no, that is a Member's Mark. That's a Sam's ribbon, y'all. This one is a D. Stevens, and that is item number 15-7639 on that one. I think I got that. I probably got that last year. This one has got a pattern, so I don't know if I'm going to worry about that tonight. Oops. Let's see what way we want this to go first. That's what we were doing. I'm thinking I like the blue on top. Thinking I like the blue on top. Okay. So let's get this going on here. Alright. I'm really not going to be too concerned about the pattern on this. Okay. Again, we're just going to do the one loop. We're just going to come down, make it a little bit long. Okay. Now we'll come in with the blue. This one's really glittery. I don't know if I'm missing any comments or not. This one's really glittery. I think I used this in a mermaid, custom mermaid wreath and swag I had to do last year. Almost for Christmas, can you believe that? What you want to do for Christmas? Whatever floats your boat there. Or whatever. I think we'll go with this one. And then I think I've got a 1-inch orange somewhere. Yeah, it fell on the floor. I think we'll go with this one because it's got this pink back, which is super cool. Which I really like. So we'll go in with that one. I've got an idea. I don't know if this is going to work. If we do this, don't twist it. Let's try this, guys. What if we don't twist it? That's going to be confusing, but hey, what the heck? Okay. I think I like the pink side. But if we don't twist it, we've got two different... We won't twist the tails. How's that? Let's try that. That might be fun. Whoops. I need to pull that through a little more. I want that shorter. We won't twist the tail, or we will twist this last. That makes sense. Oh, that looks so cool. I like that. We got 2 for 1 there, guys, with the color. I like that. Isn't that cool? We got that 2 for 1 color. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're not going to go in with this one anymore. So let's get that one out of there, and let's go back in with our orange to top her off. I should add a little more purple, but hold on. I do have a purple. I do have a purple 1-inch. Let me try that real quick. I think it's over here. I need to carve a new path in my house, y'all. I'm just saying. I gotta carve a new path. I can't get through anywhere. So I got this, but this is more of a, you know what? This might work. Let's try both. We've got our orange already. So we go in with this purple. It's not really exactly the purple that I want. This one would have been, but we're going back to that green. So I think I'm going to stick with this one. Well, I think I'm going back to the orange. I think we'll just do a little mini loop in the orange. Okay. So let's get this on. Oh crap, guys, I'm running out of time tonight. We definitely might go a little long tonight. Might go a little long tonight. So I got started late on this, or getting it prepped. So we're just going to take this. We want to make sure, just don't lose your stack. Okay. I think on this, we can probably get away with that. I'm just trying to get this right in my little crease here. I'll stick that in there. Okay. Pull it around. I'm just going to pinch that nice and tight. Okay. And we'll definitely trim some of these off. Our tails and whatnot. Once we get it on our bow and stuff, okay? This is going to be a really cool, fun bow to go on here. Okay. Let's get it on. Make sure my stuff's going the right way here. Get it out of my way. Isn't that cool bow? I love the colors of that. Okay, so we're going to kind of go over in here with it. And I'll just kind of pinch through here. Try to do this with this zip tie. I can get that through there where I want it to go. There we go. Then we'll take this one. Just touch your face. Make sure. I need longer zip ties. Is what I need. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Where's that daggone dog again? He drives me insane, y'all. He's a barker, and I can't stand it. Okay, let's get some more tails. Everything's separated out here. Trim some of those down. Get these kind of placed where we want it to go. Not sure I like this mermaid. Crinkles too easy. Kind of crinkles too easy. Okay. Well, here we go. There we go. I think I like that though. That's really pretty. Okay, let's see. Get that going on. And trim some of these down so that they drape real nice down in there. Okay, but we'll definitely probably go back. Definitely going to curl these. I want to get some of this funness in here, but I also want to add some ribbons around the outside and whatnot. We'll curl those. Curl that one. Anyway, so there's that. So let's go and do a couple little things around the outside. I do want to do a couple of these. So I'm just going to cut these probably about, I need to flip my mat over. It has like, it doesn't have the right things on here, measurement things. So I'm just going to cut a few of these. Okay. I'm just going to twist some of these in here. These I'm going to go into probably the black. Actually, I'm going to go into the orange. No, I'm not. I'm going into the black and the white. Actually, I'm going to go into the loop, our awareness. So we're just adding a couple little things around the outside, little tails. Okay, just a few little fun tails around the outside. Might be a whole bunch of the 4-inch, but we'll just add a few. Okay. Just pinching those up. Then we'll add some of our sunflowers. And I'll probably add a few more tails here. These. I might add some of that other color into this. You don't have to do this. You can go and make another draper around the outside of it, you know. You could do a draper down the back side. There's a couple more of these. I'm kind of liking this. Here, up over here. I'll kill my back tonight. Okay, see how that's adding some color, and we'll go back and add more color with our florals and whatnot. I think we'll need one up in here. Let's add one in here. Should have made loopers, but I didn't do that. Didn't do that. And I'll go back and trim those tails up. Put y'all through that torture tonight. So we got one there, one over here. And this one should go here. So I'm gonna move up just a hair. Back up in here. Yeah, we're definitely going to go over tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. So we've got all that in there. We've got this. We want to go in with a couple more sugar skulls. Definitely kind of want to go in with some sugar skull, I think. I'm thinking about doing this. Coming out of these orange ones. Oh, you know what we could do? Oh, this would be cool. Oh my goodness. I just got an idea. What if we do, we pinch this. Okay, we come out right here. Start in this little orange one. Okay. Put that in there. Okay, so we've got our orange. Got that. I'm going to take a loop. Come down into here. We should have done the blue too, though. I don't know if that'll be too much. No, we're not going to do that. We could just do a little pinch like this. Okay. Here. Kind of want to twist it around so you can see it, I guess. Okay, we're just going to do like a loop to each of the orange things that we did. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. So it's fun to create as you go, because you just come up with ideas as you go. I do anyway. I do. Yeah, I like that. And then I think what we'll do I want to go all the way around with it? I think we're going to cut it off here. Okay. And then I think what we'll do is go around the other side, just like we did. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging with me tonight. Oh, thanks, Kathy. Thank you. I know, I'm trying to get as much color, because it's a sugar skull, so I'm trying to get as much color added, because we are going to add the color with our black and orange florals and some of our pink. I may go back at the end. I don't know if I'll do that tonight. I might add some more of this blue if it needs it, because I think it's going to need it. Okay. That one's a little too loopy. Pull that a little tighter. So I'm just doing the same thing basically down around this other side, guys. Okay. Just down around the other side. So just pinching it. Probably, this is upside down, so I should have gone the opposite way with it. So I may have to take that back out after I'm done and redo that. It'll drive me nuts. Okay. So here's kind of where we're at. Probably gonna have to take this bow back out and redo that. Not redo it, but I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Use pipe cleaners or something. I think it's too tight, sunk in. But that's fixable later. So let's just trim some of these up. I'm not going to go around and trim them all on you guys. But we are going to add the florals now, because that's what I've been dying to get to. Y'all probably dying to get to it too. Dang. Thick wire in there. Okay, let me hold it up for you guys so you kind of see. So see how we added all that color and everything going on here around the outside. So that's really cool. One thing I'll probably go back in and do is probably a little bit of this blue. But I'll probably do that after the live. I don't know. I may add some blue to the back. Okay. I might add a little bit more of that blue to this because I think it needs it. But let's get to the fun florals. Okay, this is the fun part. This is the funness. So what we got, I've got some of these. I found some of these on Amazon. And I've got some of these because it's got some roses in the side. I don't know if I use the big ones. I'm going to start off with some of these small ones. I've got 3 of the small ones. So I might just randomly place these kind of in here. So let's start with those small ones. I don't want the big ones. I don't know if these big ones would be too big. No, I think I want the small. So let's just add some of the, ooh, got my glue way too hot there, y'all. Let's just start with these. Okay, we'll just add these orange. And they have that little bit of pink, kind of like those flowers that are in our sign. Okay. Just going to add these kind of around town. Okay, I'll probably need one over in here. All right. These glue strings, man. Tell you what. Well, let's add one down in here. Bend that out forward. Three of those. I wish I had one more small one, but I don't. Could put a big one over and I don't think so. I'm not liking those big ones. I wish I had three of the small ones. Now let's add some of this stuff. This stuff is fun. Everybody's dying for this stuff right now. This is the 60919, and I do believe I got that one from White Bayou. I heard it go on sale that they had it, and I went and bought a bunch. Okay, it's really cool. They have it in black, purple. They have it in black, the orange, or the black and orange, or the black and the purple, like this one. So I think we're just going to use several of these picks. I'm going to cut them down a little bit. Maybe. And these we're going to stick right out in through here. We're just going to pick and choose where we want to put some of this stuff. Okay. Kind of going in between. Kind of going in between our little tails here in the back. Okay, I'm just going to spread some of this out. Okay, just separating some of this. Okay, it's kind of coming a little unhinged and twisted. Okay. We're just coming right in, going right down into our mesh. See how that's adding all that extra little something something in there going on. Sure, I got it down in there. Good. There we go. All right. Got one more on that pick. I think of the donut. Sorry I'm taking so long tonight, y'all. These just take a little time, a little more time. This one's kind of missing its little purple beads. So we're going to do this one kind of back up here behind this bow. Okay. I'm going to do this one up, back up in here. You just want to, as always, just make sure you get into that green or you can touch some of that. Okay, open another one of these up. Okay. I'm just breaking this into 3 pieces. You can break it down into more if you want. Okay. Yeah, my one, I got ripped off a berry on my one. But that's alright, we hid it behind the bow. No harm, no foul. Okay. Just kind of spread it out a little bit here. Okay. These are wired off. These are sharp. Okay. I'm going to come up in here again, just going right down into that mesh. Okay, see how that's turned out. Look how cool. Then we're probably going to add some into the center, but we still got this pink we want to add. I get this thing figured out here. Just twisting it out and apart here, guys. Okay. Just spread it out, just like such. Okay. just to get the best spread for your buck. Okay. Twist some of those wires. Cut some of those off too. Maybe. There we go. Big old water glue on that. The paper's kind of coming off there. And where did we leave off? Come right in through here. Add one. Okay. Make sure we get that in there. Okay. So I've used 2 of these so far. These are really cool picks. I'll get some of the fall too, but I'm about broke on supplies right now. Oh, I'm breaking the bank right now. One there, here, there, then we'll do one here. Let's try and get way down in that greenery, y'all. Okay. I think we need just one more. I feel like I need one more in here, but let's try one more piece in there. I'm going there. Let's stick this one down in here. There we go. Oh my gosh, that's looking so cool, guys. Look how cool that's looking. Isn't that looking cool? Add a couple more of these. Then we'll add some of that pink. And then, I think I'll let you guys go and I'll figure out what I want to do with that blue. If I want to do that or not. Okay. But sorry. So long tonight, guys. Oh, thanks, Dawn. Thank you. Okay, let's see where we want to put some on the end, kind of on our innards. I think maybe we could stuff one down here under the bow. Woo! Let's go. Stick one down in here under that bow. I think we'll stick one back behind the bow. I am going to clip that pick off. Whoa, that threw my dang scissors. Let my dog went down here. You got a drill right in my head. You got drilled right in my head. Alright, let's stick this one kind of down in here. That bow. Let's see, look where we're at, guys. Isn't that cool? Alright, we got a few more pinks. This is an Amazon product. Got this off Amazon. I needed some pink. It's a artificial lavender flower. That's all it says. Well, I thought it was pink. I thought it was pink, so I bought it because it was pink. It is, dang it, it's not real pink. Oh well, screw it. The heck with it. We're using it anyway. We're going to use it anyway. This is kind of cool. It's not a push-up, but that's alright. I don't really necessarily want a push-up for this design. So we're just going to start cramming this. Try not there. In different spots. Okay. Just to add a little bit more color. Okay. Stick it in kind of random spots. Just make sure you hit something, you know, hit something to glue it into. Oh, super loving this design. Oh, hey, thanks, Deb. I appreciate that. I know, but I did. I used a 24. I bumped it up to the 24. I sure did. I was worried. So I did. I bumped it up. Well, that was not going in there, guys. Trying to find some green. There we go. Some greenery. Whatnot there. So we're probably going to use about 2 of these picks. Maybe. I'm just randomly going around and adding this pink. Okay. Just going around town and add some pink into this design. Okay, I don't know what I just knocked over. Stick some down in there. Okay. That's a long one. We'll stick one. Let's stick one kind of in there. Okay. Just see if I've got any bare spots here. I feel like I do right here. Put some down in here. Spreading those out a little bit. Okay. Just a couple more pieces. Just a couple more pieces, and then I'll let you guys go, I think. Listen to me, I think. I need some blue in here, but I'm not sure how I'm going to incorporate it. I want some more of that blue. I just don't know how I want to do that. I gotta fix that bow. I don't want to get over gluing. I lost a doodad. I'll have to go back and find that. I had just a couple more of these. I think we got one cut, so we're going to throw this one. Let's throw that one down in here. Okay. Trim those tails up. Fix my bow a little bit. I'm going to cut that stick out of there. It's sticking straight up. I don't know what I got. Still got a piece of that stick. Fix my bow, trim up the tails, and then Yeah, I don't know if I like them danglers. We'll see, guys. But I think I'm done. The only other blue that I would probably add to this, I brought these colors, but I just think it's going to make it too much. I did bring some of these. I might like trim off. I want to incorporate. Oh, they don't even match. Never mind. Not the same blue. Ignore me. I'm talking out my hiney now. So I could add. No, I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm just going to keep it the way it is. And trim these tails down. And see if I can incorporate that blue in there somehow. Like maybe add just a small loop around town to these tails. You know, just like something. Just incorporate a little bit of that blue. But I kind of like it the way it is. I just feel like it needs more blue somewhere. I wish I could find some flowers to add in there. Maybe I could find some of that stuff I have right there. Anyway, guys, here's kind of our project for tonight. Let me show you all the way around town there. Okay. So I'll try to get a picture of this after I figure out how to add a little more blue. I just feel like it needs it. Maybe I'm just overthinking, but once I step back, maybe I'll realize I'm overthinking. But anyway, guys, this is a fun one. It's a big one. Holy crap. But anyway, I thank y'all. Thank y'all for hanging with me a little bit later than normal. That's something else I just shut up to. Anyway, thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Linda. Well, I trusted you. I trusted you. I just thought, yeah, I'm gonna go big or go home on this one. So, anyway, I know I love the blue too, Deb. So I'm gonna figure out a way. I might have to go. Oh, dang it, Bobby. See, when you look up at the last minute, you look all over the daggone place. Look at this. I just freaking looked up, and I got these blue flowers. So I may be adding these. I looked all over this thing for something to put in here. Oh well, I still might use that ribbon though. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I went over a little bit. We didn't go over too bad. Hour and 20 minutes. Anyway, as always, guys, laugh and live in a half full cup. When it's all black clouds, find the sun. And I will see you guys next week. I don't know what we're going to do. We may get started on fall. I don't know. You never know with me. So, I will see you guys all next week. Thanks. Bye, y'all.